Welcome to Island in 15, where I make island inspired meals in just 15 minutes. Starting today with sweet and spicy jerk tofu. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to start this new series called Island in 15. And for our very first episode this week, we're taking tofu, yes, tofu, and giving it a spicy Caribbean twist with jerk seasoning, fresh peppers, and garlic. You're gonna need some soy sauce, jerk seasoning. I have the hot and spicy, but you can use mild. You're also gonna need green, red, and yellow bell peppers. You're gonna need 1 block of tofu. You're gonna get the extra firm because it's good in stir fries and it's also good when it's grilled. I have minced garlic right here because honestly I hate chopping garlic. And then for the seasonings, you're gonna need onion powder, garlic salt, creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning, parsley flakes, and black pepper. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is place the block of tofu on a piece of napkin just to get rid of the excess water. And then you're gonna add another napkin on top just to press it down. Remove the napkin. Then you're just gonna cut through the tofu like that. Just basically make little slices because we're gonna cut into blocks. So once I went ahead and cut it, this is how it looks. This is the size that I'm gonna be using today. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings, but I'm gonna add it to a dish. That's gonna make it easier for me to just season everything. Here's the tofu added to a dish. I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings, starting with onion powder. Then I'm gonna add my Cajun seasoning, garlic salt with parsley, creole seasoning, black pepper, and then finally for the seasonings, parsley flakes. Using some gloves, I'm gonna go ahead and just combine the seasonings onto the tofu. And the tofu blocks are very soft, so you wanna make sure that you're super gentle with it. Just make sure you get everything nice and coated. Once everything is seasoned, this is how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the oil for frying. I'm using grapeseed oil to fry the tofu, but you can use olive oil or any oil of your preference. Gonna add some oil to a frying pan. And I'm just gonna allow this to get hot. I added the first batch in and they're getting done. Once they are nicely browned on one side and a little bit more firm, I'm gonna flip it over to the other side. So let it fry for just about 5 minutes on one side and then flip it over. The tofu definitely firmed up, so I flipped them over to the other side and now they're browning. This is how they look. The first batch is finished frying, so I'm going to add them to paper towels just to soak up the excess oil, and then just add in the second batch. This is the second batch of tofu right now frying. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, let it fry for 5 minutes on one side to get nice and crisp, and then flip it over and repeat the same process. While the second batch of tofu is frying, I'm gonna get started on the peppers. So I went ahead and washed the bell peppers, and now I'm about to julienne them. Here's the peppers all done. I went ahead and flipped the second batch over, and now they're getting browned on the other side for just about 5 minutes. The second batch is all done, so now I'm about to just add them to the paper towels to drain the excess oil. This is everything on the paper towels. Now I'm gonna go ahead and saute the peppers and garlic and get ready to make the sauce.
Even without the sauce, it's already so good.
I added a small amount of oil to the frying pan. Now I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, Adding in the bell peppers. Now I'm gonna cover it and allow it to just cook for about 5 minutes until it's a little bit more tender but still firm. While the peppers are getting done, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the sweet and spicy jerk sauce, starting with my Walkerswood jerk seasoning. Next, I'm adding in the soy sauce. Next, I'm gonna add in some brown sugar. Then the last thing I'm adding in is just 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. Mix it all together. This is how the peppers are looking. They're nice and cooked. Now I'm gonna add the sauce in. Then now I'm gonna add the tofu in. Once the tofu is added in, I'm just gonna combine everything all together. Look how nice and vibrant the peppers look. And everything smells so delicious. Now we're just going to lower the heat and allow this to just cook a little bit for about 2 minutes. And here is the finished tofu. I'm going to go ahead and plate everything up and show you guys the finished meal. So I made some garlic and butter asparagus, and I also made some creamy mashed potatoes. Here is the finished meal. I have the sweet and spicy jerk tofu with some creamy mashed potatoes and asparagus on the side. For this week's episode, I wanted to keep the focus on the star of the show, which is the sweet and spicy jerk tofu, but you can also have it with coconut rice and sweet plantains. I did this recipe the other day and it was equally as delicious. That's it for our very first Island in 15. If you love this recipe, hit that subscribe button because I've got so many more quick island dishes coming your way. If you try this recipe, be sure to tag me on Instagram as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more quick Island in 15 recipes.
This is my first bite of the tofu and the mashed potatoes. Perfect combination of sweet and spicy. It's so good.